The girl walked into the sauna room looking flustered. She tried to leave the door open just a crack, but didn't realize the men inside had noticed. One of the men walked up behind her and suddenly slammed the door shut, startling her. Then the group started happily arguing over the sauna. Not long after, Mike, who was drunk, needed to use the restroom. But as soon as he walked out the door, he accidentally kicked over some clutter that was placed by the entrance. Without thinking, he put a wooden ladder against the door, not knowing this action would put his companions' lives in danger. After using the restroom, he fell asleep on the couch in a daze. Meanwhile, the temperature inside the sauna kept rising. Lucy couldn't stand the heat anymore and wanted to leave, but discovered the door suddenly wouldn't open. Charlie saw this and immediately tried opening the door himself, but to his surprise, he also couldn't get it open. At this point, Annie, who suffered from claustrophobia, started to panic. She angrily yelled at the two of them that this wasn't funny and to open the door right away. Charlie quickly tried to calm Annie down, then charged straight at the door. But after ramming it several times, the door still wouldn't budge an inch. Now Lucy was getting desperate too. She shouted towards the outside, telling Mike to hurry and open the door for them. But it was completely futile, because the sauna was designed to retain heat, so the voices inside couldn't reach the outside at all. The temperature in the room kept climbing. If they couldn't find a way out soon, they would all die from the heat. Suddenly, they noticed a temperature control on the wall, but after checking it, they realized it was just a controller, not a switch. If they forcibly removed it, the temperature would rise even higher. Lucy completely lost it. She grabbed a wooden spoon and started smashing it against the glass on the door, but with her strength, there was no way she could break through it. Charlie had a flash of inspiration. He used the spoon to pry off the metal wire on the stove, then wrapped a towel around his hand and took out a rock from inside. He cooled the rock down with some water, then grabbed it and started smashing the glass. But the glass was made in China. Even using all his strength, the glass remained perfectly intact. He didn't give up though, until his hands were shaking and dripping with blood. Finally, he managed to shatter the glass. Lucy immediately pushed him aside to breathe the air from outside. But what awaited them were even more cruel consequences.